Hey guys, today we're gonna be playing a new game. It's What Remains of Edith Finch. I'd never played this before, but a lot of people have been telling me it's interesting, so I just wanted to try it out. Oh, okay, my hand's broken. Oh, R2.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Oh,
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
can I hop it? Okay,
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Oh. That's sad. Alright, so yeah, I'm a girl, I think.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Wait, so I can't get him? Okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Wait, is that say? Trespass. Okay. I guess I'm not dying today. I don't know what they're talking about.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Hmm.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh. 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 Come here, hey dude. No, come back.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Wow.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh, that's her house.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Jump scare. No. What is music? This game is deep. Something on there. It's another missing poster for her brother.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
This house would make me feel the same way. Her missing brother. Oh my god, there's so many.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
The missing poster. Oh, I didn't know you can zoom in. I don't want to go in here.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Where do I go now? That sounds scary. Right, I'm really crawling through the
Doggy
door.
door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Dude.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
I feel like someone's
But instead of a
here.
family, there were just memories of one.
Dang.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
I swear to God, I just heard footsteps.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Dude, oh. I think that was her when she was little. Oh, this was done in front of the fireplace for Halloween. Dude, what is that? That's not... Okay, I think that's just me. I'm not going down there. Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
That's creepy.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Dude, what is that? I'm scared.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What's wrong with this door?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
That's creepy. Dude, I don't want to go down here.
After Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got pretty sick of salmon.
I'm scared.
Except our cat, Molly.
Wasn't I over here? I think I was. Yeah. Time to go upstairs. And this house is huge, too.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Wanna pull up?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Dude, I swear.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Wait, is it in there? I think that's it. I think it's dead.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
I swear to God, if she ate her gerbil.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay, she ate the gerbil food.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Dude, it's not even that late. I'm scared, bro.
I kept eating and eating.
Ew, she ate toothpaste?
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Oh. Dude, this is sick. Oh. What am I supposed to do?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Come here, birdie. Come here, birdie.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
they in there? Oh, ew, what are they doing? That looks like Santa Claus, bro. Look at him. Where'd the bird go? I don't know where the bird went.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Dude, how am I supposed to get up there?
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First,
Bro, what is
all
this
I
girl's
heard was-
imagination?
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Dude, I play so bad as an owl. I don't know what to do. Here.
Rabbits.
Gotcha, boy.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through
Dude,
my talons.
oh, bro, oh.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
Mama rabbit.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What the heck? Wait, am I really a shark? Oh my. Bro, I'm a shark. Look at this.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, let's be so good. Something to eat. What am I supposed to be looking for? There's no fishes. Oh.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Dude, I can't even catch it. Gotcha.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Dude, you're bleeding. Just let me eat you.
Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes,
What
everything
am I
had
now?
changed.
Or am I an octopus? Yep.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I'm a monster, apparently.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh, Jesus, that scared me.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Oh, nice singing, dude. Shave his belly with a rusty.
After the last
No,
passenger,
bro.
I was still hungry. And to cross the water, we smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Okay, buddy. Oh, okay, whatever we're looking for better be good, because I'm not trying to stay in this pipe. Dude, I just came out of a toilet.
I got closer and closer.
Wait, this is her bedroom? Dude, I swear, if we're gonna kill her...
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Dude, what? Bro, that monster ate the girl.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay, so we have to find all these people. And suddenly, I was a cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Oh, Odin. What's in here? What the heck?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah. Froggy. Oh. Secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
There it is.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh snap. Calvin Finch. Dude, do I have to go down there?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I have to crawl.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Talking kick. Look at those toes.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Wait, what? Can I pause this? Yeah. Checking.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
No.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Do what?
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Dude, I'm gonna die.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
I'm flying. That was sick. That's deep, but it's sick.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Okay.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I don't want to go back in here. I just want to look at this. Bigfoot.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Deep.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Alright, back to what we were doing.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
That's creepy. I don't know. This poster scares me. It's like we're in one of the stories that we're just gonna die by Bigfoot.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
Whoever's doing this voice.
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Rick?
Dude, are you kidding me? I don't want to do...
Rick's crutch and imagine the worst.
I have to fight. Dude, what the heck? I don't want to go in here.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Dude, I'm scared.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, You're dead, Walter.
Bro, who was it?
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet. Vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
Oh my god.
Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh,
That's what
ew.
I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Why is she so focused on Edie?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh, I'm scared. Yeah, no. That'll be it for part 1. If you guys want to see next episode we'll go down here and see whatever the heck is down here, because I'm scared. And I'm not going down there. So, see you guys next time.